A new patch dropped last night, for those who didn't know. Huge patch, even. Alright, this we saw yesterday. New pick ban order in Captain's mode. Kinda hard to see what's going on with that one. Same here. Time per ban decreased. Updated UI for many abilities of autocast to enable different behaviors. Wow, they're working hard on their game. The following abilities have alternate casting. Surge, Devour, turn on and off. Echo Stomp. Yeah, these are like different eggs and stuff like that, it looks like. Static Link. Ooh, there's a new Aghanim shard for it. Alright, we'll see what happens there later. Added new stat. Slow resistance reduces the impact of your slows by a percentage. Slow resistance no longer impacts... Status resistance no longer impacts slows. Ah. But half of the existing slow in the games have both duration and impact reduced by status resistance. But now it's only duration of slows. I see. Gan now has true charges. Killing Roche no longer grants watchers. Main jungle watchers for both raid and dire have been moved to different locations. Adjust the position of the triangle watchers. Move both outposts of the main jungle to the triangles. That's crazy. Mighty Mines buff in the mines area increased from 4 to 7 HP per second. That is crazy, by the way. What the fuck? Can you jungle level 1 now? That's so much. 7 HP per second? I feel like you could jungle. That's insane. That's a ring of health. Axe level 1 jungle, maybe? Added US support for self-restoring items. Blood grenade. We saw these yesterday, so I'm gonna go through them pretty quickly, guys. Pretty quickly. I'll zoom in a little bit for you guys. Yeah. I'll zoom in a little. Like that's better. Blood grenade cheaper, but they spawn less and you can only have 2. 20 damage, 6 mana regen, 12 AP regen. Oh, the Rashard gives that. That's kind of random. What the fuck? Alright. Disguise duration increased from 35 to 45. While the caster is disguised, any allies that come with 300 range them must also get the buff. Each smoke can only be applied once to allies. Wow. That's crazy. So you can smoke without your teammates now, and then walk into them. What the fuck? That is crazy, right? That is completely game-changing for Dota. Now you don't have to ask your teammates to come. You just smoke and you run to them. You can fake smoke. Yeah, you can fake smoke. You can do a lot of stuff. Ah. Alright. Consuming nature's profit sprout trees no longer gives vision. Oh, it's only sprout trees. That's whatever. Mark can blink now gives 200 health and mana when used. I think this is irrelevant. Slow resistance on armlet. Okay, it's the Giga Chat item. Damage 5 more. Bonuses decreased. 50 less recipe cost. Cheaper. More expensive here though. It's the same cost because of this cheaper. Man, this is actually crazy. The crystal is cheaper. I think this item is great. Ninja gear buff. Yeah, we'll check it out. Club Breaker, my man with the 5 gifted. Appreciate that, Brand. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Desolator. 30 charges, not a 20. A little bit of a buff. Diffusal doesn't longer reduce creeps. Now also AoE around the target on disperser though. Okay, there's an AoE, that's cool. We'll be trying the interesting stuff out in game, guys. I'm gonna try to get this done within 1.5 hours, guys. I know it sounds crazy amount of time, but that is how fast we want to get it done so we can watch the Enigma game, and then we'll play Dota. Longer stream today, guys, longer stream. And we'll play Dota tonight. That's the plan. We'll invent all the new carries tonight. Transmute has new charges. Initially comes with 1 charge. Charge time restore 100 seconds. Okay, 2 Midas charges. Pog, by the way. Hello. That's cool. So now if you die, you're not griefing. Also, you can save up charges and kill Chen's army, but you're kind of griefing if you do that. But why not? You can run around with 1 at least, in case you're playing against a Chen, right? That's not so bad. Black Show, thanks, man. I wonder if the charge... You know what's even like a low-key life improvement thing, guys? I wonder if the charge is restoring while it's on the courier flying towards you. What about that one? What if it's restoring while it's flying to you? Then you're cooking the Midas while it's coming. Holy shit. You can make 2 Midas? I mean, that sounds like a bug right there. That sounds like a bug. That's even nicer. Draw fourth now has 50 mana cost. Okay, guys, we're gonna have to see if they actually fixed the thing now. I'm gonna go check. Is it still an error message you're throwing out? Let's find out. Harpoon. I have to see. Enemy? 50 mana on this. That's a good nerf, by the way. Well, it's a real harpoon now. I saw it. It was a real harpoon. I wanted to pause, but they fixed it. They fixed it. Nice. Halberd no longer pierces debuff immunity if applied beforehand. Oh, wow. Huge nerf to Halberd. I also thought that was really stupid anyways, and I said it on stream. Why the fuck? If you manage to time your Halberd right before and carries BKB, like let's say at TB, they literally cannot hit for 4.5 seconds during BKB. I think this is good, guys, because if you think about it, they nerfed BKB so in a lot of ways. At least some things should be good for BKB, you know? Like, so that's good for like troll and all that shit. Not bad. Huge nerf, yeah. But it says debuff immunity only, guys. So that means not Manta, right? You can't Manta it off still, which is still like some... Or can you? Let's try. I don't know. I don't think you can Manta it off. Only BKB and BKB type of effects. No purges or anything like that. Because if it's purges too, it's crazy, right? No purge, so only BKB. So I think that's not like too bad, guys. It could have been way worse, I think. Yeah, it could have been worse. That's honestly not too bad for Halberd. I think Halberd is still strong, you know? Like you can't Lotus it off or something. Dominate streak stronger. Refreshing the item now gives full charges of energy. Keep demo running in the back. True, but it makes sounds, which is annoying. I'll try here. Let's change music too. I'm not vibing with this. What kind of nice music we can have in the back? Let's see. Let's see. 1 hour Viking music for your workout. Fuck it, I'll try that one. The chat I have on my screen now. Sound good? Okay. Alright. Transfer spell block from multiple sources now refreshes the buff instead of applying multiple instances and blocking number of spells. Okay, so we read that. You can't stack Lincoln. That's good. Maelstrom, illusion damage. Cheaper MKB by 75, not bad. Nullifier no longer purges debuff immune targets. This is a good change too, I think. Ursa BKB is buffed, all that shit is buffed, which is nice. I think it was stupid it was purging through BKB anyway. I don't know if anybody agrees, but like, why is it purging through BKB? It doesn't make sense. But it doesn't say BKB purges it. So let's say you throw it on somebody and they have like, for some reason, they have short debuff immunity. I guess that doesn't exist in Dota anymore. No Minotaur Horn, but if you throw it at the end of someone's BKB, you can still do that at least and it will apply after. Overwhelming blink, damage is the same as before. We did this math yesterday, but now it does damage over time. Now this is crazy, I think. Because I thought about it. How long is this damage over time? 6 seconds. Holy shit. So 6 seconds, I cannot blink. Like, look, I can't blink. Well, I'm not supposed to be able to blink. Yeah, it's not showing the cooldown. Now I can. It's a 6-second AoE blink cancel. As soon as you blink in, you know enemies can't blink for 9 seconds. That's fucking crazy, actually, right now. It's pretty good. Illusion damage. No longer grants attack speed. Now applies magic resistance buff that lasts 3 seconds. Sounds like shit, but alright. No longer deals no damage to debuff immune targets, but the reduction of magic resistance still applies. Okay, so you do damage through BKB, which is kind of good, I guess. Rod of Athos, now a Staff of Wizardry, Vit Booster Recipe. Okay, that's a garbage build-up. Cheaper though, 2250. This is much better for heroes like Skywrath, guys. They're gonna get a super early Athos, like very early. But no longer gives Central Agi, so not good for universal heroes like Windrunner. And gives 300 health. That's much better for Skywrath, much worse for all the universal. Gleipnir cheaper, no, doesn't give strength and Agi, gives health instead. Now this is a shit item, I think now. Nobody buys Gleipnir on a support that doesn't need strength and Agi most likely. So that's Gleipnir is dead, I think. But the Road of Athos is still alive for some heroes. Like I think AA and Skywrath and shit like that will be buying the fuck out of that. It's an int item again. Shiva Steve's damage to illusion, 5 damage on Basher, not bad. 5 damage. Soul Ring, cheaper. More mana, not bad. Definitely viable item. I might buy it on Bristle. Spirit Vessel, let's see. Crown recipe no longer gives health bonus, but 12 stats, guys. Whew. Eesh, man. Alright, dude. So that's probably like the best universal offlane item. Every universal hero offlane should buy this item. I hope Necro's universal. Man, that would be so strong if they change that. I don't think they do though. But yeah, very strong item. This is the meta offlane item. I'm calling it right now. Like everybody's buying this. It's too good. Like this build up is amazing. And then you give 12 stats. Like Venomancer offlane, we're gonna see that with this item and shit like that. For sure. For sure. Veil gives 200 damage to all barriers. Okay, small buff there. It's interesting. Arcane Ring nerfed. I don't know why, but okay. Damage bonus +2. 5 less move speed, but more mana. Decent nerf, I guess. Increased slow on Hound. Okay. Occult nerf. 5% less magic resistance. Still a broken item, but good nerf, I think. Good nerf. Pig pole, 1 less stats. That's a mega nerf.
Your middle tower is
for
under
sure.
attack.
Seas of Serenity buffed? Holy moly, they're crazy, dude. This item is so strong, Jed. What the fuck? What the hell are they thinking about? Dragon Scale no longer applies to illusions. Yeah, no spoilers yet. We'll get to it. Aquila, 1 less mana regen. Okay. Specialist, 2 stats. Oh my god, this is actually broken. What the? This is so strong, guys. This is so strong. That's fucked up. Vambrace nerfed, so Vambrace whatever. 7 stats, 12 damage. Plus an active. I mean a passive, but yeah. Wow. That is so strong. No Grovebo nerf. Holy shit. They're insane. They're actually insane. Gaben's favorite hero is Muerta only or something. I don't know. Mana bonus decreased. Okay, nerfing Ceremonial Robe, but not Grovebo, guys. Good one. Good one. 25 more damage on proc. Flop is cheaper. 2% less magic status resistance. That's good. Now it'll price slow resistance bonus. Holy shit, guys. If you have Vindicators and Armlet, you're like an unstoppable machine, right? You're a fucking machine. Let's see. Where is... let's make a Draw Ranger. Okay. Become a machine, guys.
Cunning.
Give her some levels. Draw Ranger.
No longer.
7.
Don't get caught.
Okay. Let's see. This is without my items, right? This is without my items. I'm 135 move speed. I'm coming, Draw. I'm coming. And this, guys. Wait, let's give it boots. Let's give it with phase boots windlays. Okay, like that. This is without items. I'm like 240 when I press phase boots. 166 otherwise. And let's see now with these, the Giga Chat items.
That's right.
Is under attack.
That's the same. 196. Am I not faster? Is something bugged? Do I need to reapply the slow after I got the thing? 266. Doesn't feel that Giga Chat. I thought I'd be faster. Ran out of mana. I thought I'd be faster, right? Is this working as intended? Oh, there we go. Now it feels faster. Now I'm fast, actually. Like, this is way faster, guys. This is so much faster. Look, I'm zooming it away. I'm zooming it away. Without these items, I'm not zooming away. Like, I'm definitely not zooming away. There's 100 move speed less. Yeah, okay. That matters. That matters. Alright, we can make a Giga Chat build. Aesthetic caps also give slow resistance? Okay, even more. That's even more. Oh, no, it's just endurance. Okay. Havoc now pulls in enemies instead of pushing them away. What the fuck? That must look really cool, actually. That's better, I think. Most cases. Or I mean, you if you're as a strength hero, you want to pull in heroes more, right?
Yes.
So I'm like walking in, I'm like, "Huh." Wait,
Prepare for battle.
why could I move? Oh, they changed hoofs. I guess we'll get to that later. what the fuck is this? I can move. Just walking by, bro. All right, we'll take. Oh, T-Tors, no. No, this happens a lot when I'm moving from demo mode out of demo mode all the time. Alright, I'll show you guys again. Pretend. You can move while pressing hoof stomp now, guys. Look. I have to check it. You can move for some reason. I don't know why, but we'll read that later.
Prepare for battle.
You're just walking by like this. Shadoosh. Skadoosh. Pretty good.
My hooves run
Martiro plate now gives health regen, now redirects magical damage more and duration increased. Wow, that's a lot better item. Ninja gear, providing not smoke bonus movement speed when activated. Oh, it gives more move speed, but 5 less agi and 5 less move speed bonus. Still pretty good item. Spell Prism nerfed again. Dude, Spell Prism is getting so many nerfs and I don't even feel like it's that broken, but alright. It's 5 stats, 2 mana regen now. Jesus, that's like nothing. Tricky Cloak, 17 instead of 20%. Hilarious. Shadow now makes untargetable by enemies. Only makes targets untargetable by enemy or caster. Wow, that's strong. Less strength, less in the Book of the Dead. More strength than Fallen Sky. Cool. Heroes time. Let's go, guys. A for Abaddon. Let's see where we go. How much time do we have? We have 1.5 hours. We'll make it through. We'll make it through. 1 hour 20. Cooldown better on later levels only, so you're not very good keeping it level 1 at all, by the way. They want you to level Mistcoil. This is like a nerf, bro. Who wants to level Mistcoil? Fuck this. Max stacks decreased. I'm just checking if I'm T-Touring, guys. Am I T-Touring? Oh, good. You do. That's good. Max stacks decreased, but increase this whenever Alchemist is in chemical range. Oh, that sounds like a lot. 1.5% per stack. That sounds like a lot. Gonna slow a lot. Duration decreased on Ice Vortex. Vision radius increased though. Okay, kinda whatever change. Oops. Anti-Mage. Shard upgrade reworked. Remove previous effect. Now creates an illusion of Anti-Mage next to an enemy upon reflecting their spell. Illusion deals 75% damage. That's a lot, by the way. It takes 100% damage and has a duration of 4 seconds. But it's unkillable. 100% damage? Isn't that like... It's literally spawning Anti-Mage? Jesus. Okay, then. But it's not very often you reflect spells, and getting this is kind of weird, but alright, I guess. It's cool. New ability granted by Agnes Shard creates a counterspell shell around the targeted ally. The shell similarly creates illusion of anti-mage, not of the enemy hero. Wow, this is strong. Okay, that's strong. 3-second cooldown. You can put it like a mini Lincoln if somebody's pushing for you or whatever, right? Anti-mage is an egoisto hero though, so you're never gonna put it on anybody else, but still. It's really... can be really high skill. No -second blink cooldown. You have it on level 15 instead. That's a nerf. Mana void damage increased. Blink cast range increased. Alright. Cool. Just turn off this light now. I had enough. Well, we actually need this light. It balances the two lights. Right? From outside and inside. It actually balances the light, so you keep it on a little bit, I guess. Yada yada. Cast range decreased. Okay. Tempest no longer provides bonus magical attack. Now provides based bonus attack damage. Interesting. Okay. Is now a point target ability with 7. Better with like Daedalus and stuff. Cast range that spawns the temple up in the pointed area. What the fuck? You can spawn it 700 cast range away from you, like in the middle of a team fight. And you can stay so far back. Ugh. It's even worse, I feel like. Made what's worse about the hero, bad about the hero, even worse. Less health, kind of random talent changes, whatever. Agility gain decreased, but damage increased on spin, early levels only. Alright. Bane now pierces debuff immunity. That's cool. Sleeping units are now not awakened by any damage dealt by Bane. Holy shit. Bane now gets attack speed and can sleep. Oh my god, dude. He's gonna fuck people up, bro. He's gonna fuck people up. You can sap him, he can do everything. Dig on them. Now removes nightmare effect from the targeted enemy. Okay. Brain sap, cooldown reduction. I can see some Bane build being half viable right now at least. Lasso cast point increase. You can react to lassos much easier now. Interesting. Ability reworked on Beast. Summons a hawk that circles around but dives into enemies 500 range, dealing damage and rooting them. It cannot be controlled, prioritizes heroes, and is killed upon Beastmaster's death. Okay, Hawk has an attack interval of 4 seconds, but it scales with attack speed. Hawk duration is 25 seconds. It circles around them and dives into an enemy at 500 range. This is them as the Hammerdins from Diablo 2. The fucking Hammerdins are back. Okay. Hawk health increased from this to that. A little bit more health. Magic resistance increased from 0 to 60% almost. An XP bonus decreased. Item shard no longer gives dive bomb and now summons an additional hawk. Holy shit, 2 hawks? Bro, Ag's hawk build, you're like a fucking Terminator, guys. You're actually like a Terminator. You will have 2 hawks around you and you'll have those drums fucking going ham. Bro, I wonder if they actually increased the drum charges of your Ags. They didn't mention that. That matters a lot. I played one Beastmaster game yesterday, guys. I'm kind of an expert.
Oh, yes.
Where's my hawks? Where are my hawks at? Where the fuck are my hawks at, bro? Hello?
Yes.
Oh, I have to summon them, okay. They have a duration, I see. How long is the duration? I thought they were constant. 25 seconds, but only 20-second cooldown, so it's more than constant. Can I have more than 2? I can! Oh. That's interesting. So I will sometimes have 4. This sounds strong, guys. I feel like this is a Chad build for sure. I mean, sure, I won't have 4, but I'll have 4 for 5 seconds, you know? Because it's only 20-second cooldown. So if I have... Okay, let's see. Okay, they're not increasing my drum charges, by the way. But that's something to account for. Only auto attacks us, but this doesn't count as auto attacks. That's interesting. It also roots, by the way, so you... Wow, this is actually a great shard for the Agon and Beastmaster, that's for sure.
I step into a new arena.
Max health from creeps decreased by a lot, especially early levels, and duration decreased on Rupture by 1 second. Decent. Magnum Shard upgrade moved to a separate ability. Now apply Shadow Walk in all but bonuses on target ally. Casting time does not break invisibility or interrupt the target. Okay. Based armor increased by 1. Pog. Dealing and receiving damage also extends Brewmaster owns Brood Up duration. Huh? Dealing or receiving magic damage also extends Brewmaster's own Brood Up duration. What the fuck? So he can like be constantly brewed up? That's crazy. Excuse me? What the fuck is that supposed to mean, dude? What the fuck is that supposed to mean? I have to check this out. Let's make a draw or whatever. Brow Ranger. Give her some... this. Okay, and then we level up a little bit. Because there's some brewed up talents, I think, too. Somewhere. Yeah, 1x brood multiplier for Drunken Brawler. Okay, so I have like... So when I brew up here, I have 21 armor. And I get hit. It doesn't seem to extend the duration at all. Oh, it's a received magic damage. Ah. It was magic damage. Right. Let's try that again. Ember Spirit. Okay, so I press this. Okay, so it only lengthened it once. It's not like constant. Okay. I'm fine with that. But let's try it again. Lengthened once, 6 seconds. I hit, it doesn't lengthen again. Okay, so it's not like infinite. You can't like abuse it. Alright. Fire Stance now gives attack speed 2, bonus triples when brewed up. Brew, fix an issue with brewing that don't get increased health, yada yada. Alright, Bristleback changes, boys. This is our boy right here. Aghanim Scepter not removed. Nice, I wasn't buying it anyway. Fuck that axe, I didn't like it. Aghanim Shard now increases stack limit by 3. No. Oh yes, they buffed his shard? Holy shit, dude. His shard was already so good. No way. This is one of the best shards in the game now. No hairball, no. Now upgradable Aghanim. Now allows Bristleback to be point targeted. Bristleback turns his back toward the targeted direction after 0.5 and forcefully ejects 6 sequential quill spray in a tight conical pattern out of his back at 0.35 second intervals. He slowed down by 40% of the duration, disarmed and cannot turn, but still can cast his spells in any direction. What the fuck? That sounds correct, dude. What are you talking about right now? Hairball, 2 goos instead of 2 quills and 1 quill. Enemy and fog are now hit by goo and quill, that's good. Goo are no longer affected by spell reflection. Mana cost decreased. Cooldown decreased to 10 seconds. Woo! That's crazy, dude. Bristleback's broken, guys. Bristleback is fucking... He's feeling it right now. Feeling it. What the fuck? Okay. Let's try this Aghanim, see what it's looked like. There we go. I remembered to check, guys. I'm checking now. Level up. How does this look like? Oh, it's fast too. And it gives you warpath stacks, guys. Wow. That is so good, dude. What? That is so good. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright. I'm playing some Bristleback today, boys. I don't give a fuck. 20 damage instead of 15. That could be good for the Bloodstone build, because I don't need the mana regen that much. And Quill stack damage increased on level 20. And health regen too. All buffs. Bristol is getting a lot of buffs, guys. This is amazing. It's slightly worse against like Zoo, because you can't have the eggs, but like against non-Zoo, it's a million times better. Base armor decreased by 1, base strength increased by 1, agility gain increased. Excuse me, stop buffing, hello? Lifesteal from creeps now reduced by 40%, good. Silk and Bola impact damage reduced by 30 on level 1. I don't know why it was 120, that's kind of ridiculous, but yeah. Radius on Hoofstomp decreased, but now you can move while you're doing it. You winds up and you can move, but you can't attack. Casting other abilities or using hold position cancel action will cancel the cast. That includes Blink Dagger then, I think. Double Edge is more. Strength damage increased. Cool. New ability granted by Ags. He deploys a cart, gaining the Stampede buff for the first few seconds. While active, the Workhorse ability is replaced with the Hitch a Ride sub-ability, which can be activated with the previous effect. The Workhorse goes on cooldown once the cart disappears. Mana cost 75. Alright, so they added like your ulti to your cart. I see. They really want to stick with this card idea, but whatever then. TK, let's see, our boy. Minimum stun duration increased. Pog. Minimum damage increased. 150 is... Oh, it's maximum, sorry. Maximum. I was like minimum. That's pretty good still. Chaos damage multiplier increased by 0.1. Not bad. Lifesteal increased by 5%. That's good. I mean, it's our solid buffs. I don't think it really solves the CK issue that much, but it might be good. All illusions are nerfed though because of Maelstrom, so it's a little bit worse. But Armlet is buffed, so that's good as well. Maybe viable. Now grants Chen bonus attack range on target. Cast range on this to 1200, and Martyrdom cannot be cast on enemy to damage on current values of Hand of God. Holy shit, that sounds strong, by the way. Aghanim Scepter now increases the number of hits of Burning Skeleton Archers by 1. Oh, ugh, that's so annoying. You can't kill them. 3 hits each? Fuck that. Cooldown Skeleton Walk increased. Spawn interval decreased on army, so his Ags is a million times better. Distance between skeletons is decreased, so they're packed together a lot more. That's interesting. Some talent buffs, I think. Tar bonus attack range nerfed. Buffed. Projectile vision range while traveling decreased to by a lot. Wow. Allows jetpack movement speed from 20 to 40% when you're overcocking. Alright. Aghanim Scepter now allows Crystal Maven to move, attack, and cast spell during freezing field. Addition to the previous effects. Holy shit. Scepter time to Frostbite increased from 175 to 2.5. So you have to be in the ulti a longer time. But still strong, I feel like. Interesting. Now gets a shard. Now slides backwards, creating a crystal clone of herself. Whenever the clone times out after 5 seconds, the current level of Frostbite is applied to all enemies within 300 radius. Clone is untargetable, but can be damaged with AoE effects. 150 HP. That's a weird one. It's like Sproink, but with frost. The fuck? Crystal Maiden? Ugh, the wolf. I hate this wolf. Why do I have the wolf skin? That's how you know I don't play Crystal Maiden. Let's try these. So, shard and eggs. It sounds kind of good with your new ulti though. So if I'm, let's make an enemy here. Give him another crit. Doesn't matter. Give her a few hearts. Just so she's. So if I'm moving around, I can like spawn a CM there. I can frostbite. I can slow. It's gonna slow again. But this 250 range. Gonna poop out. This is like hard to see what this is, by the way. I don't think I would notice. But you can kill it. You can kill it. The 3 of them kills it, but it looks like it procs when you kill it. You can target it with AoE, but it still procs. I see. Holy shit. Michael fucking Jackson over here. Oh, you can cliff walk with it. Interesting. By the way, I have free spells on. This is not what the spells look like. Amazing. Alright, let's go next. See what we got. Vacuum radius increase. Are we getting through the patch notes, guys? Holy fuck, we're not halfway. We need to hurry up. Radius it decreased. Mana cost increased. Alright. Distance for max power increased. Oh wow, that's a buff? Fuck that. Vacuum a little nerfed on early levels only, and mana cost increased on Surge. Darkseer was literally the most broken hero last patch. I mean this patch. Like the highest win rate of all heroes. So in high MMR games. Which is kind of crazy. These don't count since they have so few games, but like this is ridiculous, guys. Like I'm not sure why he's not getting bigger nerfs, but okay, I guess. He was getting first picked at the major. I mean, Darkseer shouldn't be a first pick. He's still gonna be first pick. He's broken. He's now a 900 ally targeted ability. If cast an ally, Jex travels at 800 speeds and spins around him for the duration of the effect. Interesting, I guess. Base armor increased. Wow, they're buffing her. Cast point improved on Starbreaker. Solar Guardian now pierces debuff immunity. Stun now pierces debuff immunity. What the fuck? What? They buffed Dawnbreaker? Dude, I've been playing the shit out of Dawnbreaker. I guess I'm gonna be playing some more Dawnbreaker, guys. I guess we're playing a little bit more Dawnbreaker. Let's go. That's the weird. Well, that's like a quad buff right there for some reason. And this hero was actually fairly strong, I think. So, yeah, we'll see, I guess. We'll see. God. Just checking. Alliance game is still going on. They're 1-0 against the Hustlers. That's good. Good. They might be winning. Pablo's doing it, guys. Have to check on them. Because Nigma game should start after. If it gets delayed, it might be delayed a little bit. All my heroes are getting buffed for TI quals. Yeah, this is a huge buff, guys. Dazzler. Mana cost decreased. Engrave. Expecting big buffs here, by the way. Mana cost decreased on this. Aghanim Scepter now upgradable to bounce between allies. Depending on... regardless who it's cast on. Oh. Interesting. Bounce between? Could that be like 2 targets? Boom, 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 boom. Maybe. Instances of health cost now increase and stack independently of each other. I don't know what this is. I guess I'm gonna complain when a Dazzle hero fucks me, but... we'll see what happens. I don't know what this exactly means, but we'll see what happens. Poison attack range, whatever. 60 attack speed on low 15, pog. Base movement speed increased by 5. Spirit damage increased. Those are DP buffs. Did she really need them? That's 3 base damage. And 5 move speed. I feel like that's a lot, guys. I feel like DP is back on the menu for sure. Right? Our queen. She's definitely back. I think that's good. Let's keep going. If the target is trapped inside a kinetic field, Thunderstrike now hits all enemies inside the field. Oh. Interesting. Okay, that's a lot of damage potentially, guys. 100 strike radius relates to Thunderstrike damage per strike. Okay, let's change music. No more Viking music. Let's change to something else. Let's see. Hyper techno. No, I need something more chill. This looks chill. That sounds fine. Now upgradable boost Aghanim Shard on Scorched Earth. Heals Doom and controlled units for 60% of damage values. Controlled units? Do they want them to buy Dominator or some shit? Yeah, we'll read about that one. Aghanim Shard upgrade remove. Stun duration increase. Doom no longer applies mute. Now makes the target unable to be healed. Huh? Damage per second increase. Cooldown decreased. What? What do you mean not mute? Is the definition of Doom is that you mute them. Like that's the most powerful spell in Dota. You can't do anything once you're doomed, right? Like, what do you mean? What the hell do they mean? I need to know what they mean. What do you mean not apply mute? Can I use any item? BKB?
Prepare for battle.
I can't blink, I guess, because it's still damage. I doomed the CM, he's like, oh no! BKB TP? What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god, what a dead hero. Holy shit, what a dead hero. That's the deadest hero I've ever seen in my life. I don't even want to read the rest of changes. Level 25, it applies mute. Why the hell? What the fuck, bro? Beken, thanks to 32 months. Dead hero, bro. You can't heal, though? I guess you can't heal. So if you go to Fountain, you don't heal. I guess it's something. Maybe it's not that bad? Nah, it's too good, I think. But it's... Fuck me, dude. Too much of a change. Cast range in Dragon Form increased. Bonus move speed decreased. My screen is acting up a little bit. It's flickering a lot. I don't know what the problem is. Guys, is the lighting and sound and everything okay? Can I get an okay in the chat? Trying to power through these patch notes right now. So we get it done. Everything's alright? Alright, I'm gonna keep going then. Bonus move speed increased. Corrosive breath damage per second also increased. By quite a little bit. DK buffed is interesting. I thought he was okay already. Draw Ranger. While on Glacier, marksmanship is not disabled by enemies in the proximity. Oh. Can now freely walk off the glacier over the barrier. Oh shit. That's pretty good actually. Now maybe Shard is viable. Maybe. Multi-shot with the Grace of Wind. The line longer does not increase the total channel time, making all waves faster. Oh, that's also good actually. Interesting. Draw is strong, I think. Creep damage multiplier increase. Now makes Earth Spirit completely untargetable and invulnerable while rolling. The hero is still vulnerable during the delay after the cast. Really? That's strong, dude. You can't pike him or anything? Oh, that's kind of scary. When this boulder is coming, guys, you know you're gonna get fucked. Can't do much. Okay. You can cancel black holes with roll now? Yeah, shit, that makes sense actually. What the fuck? Let's try that out. That sounds hilarious. See how that looks like.
Damnation rises.
Enigma.
The soul eater hungers. Yes.
Spirit.
Prepare for battle.
Ordered advance.
Oh, the Enigma is black holing. What are we gonna do? Help me, help me, help me.
Night of your soul.
Don't worry, I got this. Boom. Okay, that's pretty nice actually. Holy fuck. Fucking Superman in here. Just rolling through black holes. Bro. What the fuck? You can actually do this too. I stopped time, by the way. Not for me. Oh, whoops. I hit the Enigma on the way. I stopped time, by the way. Oop. Well, I wanted to go through it more. You see here. Damn, that's fucked actually. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Okay.
As you wish.
Pew. Oh, one more. Ah! Stop it, Enigma. Be cool. I wanted to roll through both, so I'm rolling through literally. It's hard, guys. Oh yeah, what? Now I gotta make it happen. Okay, here we go. There we go, I did it. Very cool hero. Spell, it's also, since you're invulnerable in it, I guess like, it's a good way to like, I'm dodging damage, like I'm dodging like overtime effects here, you know what I mean? Like I can, oh my god, like let's say I have, what could I have? Like I don't know, let's just think, it's not really that big of a deal, but there are bigger deals. Like I can roll like, it's like fucking Dark Souls rolling, guys. I can like dodge Phoenix stuns and stuff like that. It's really big. It's so fun actually. You can actually outskill the enemy with this hero now. Let's see if I can time this.
Covering ground.
Alright, we can do it. Let's try again. Come on. Fuck! One more. There's a clock down there, but I can't read that. Of course I died. I'm coming back. One more time. I gotta time this, guys. We got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. We did it. I mean, you can do stuff like that. That's kind of... No, detours! Fuck! I hate tabbing between these two. It's so annoying. I know, now you donated. How long was I detouring, guys?
Can you kick someone outside of Chrono while rolling?
That's a good question. I want to try it. How long was it, guys? How long was it? Everything? 10 minutes? No. Holy shit. Hopefully just the Phoenix. Okay, so this is what I did before. You can roll through these. And you can cancel black holes. And look, you can also dodge this. I'm gonna do it first try now. I practiced. Easy. So you dodge the stun and stuff. You can dodge everything with this now. It's super strong. Let's see if you can kick someone out. That's interesting. Make an ally. Where is he? He's down here.
Precisely. Set in stone.
Oh, I don't have kick skilled, I think. Oh.
My spirit move.
I don't know if I was in range. Let's try it one more time. I don't think so, but let's try it just in case. Oh, I can! What the fuck? I actually can. Holy shit, Earthsphere is the best hero, dude. What is this? What the fuck? I'm just a fucking Superman, bro. I'm literally Superman. I'm literally Superman. Oops, I just cancelled it instead, but... I mean, if he's BKB, right? You know, I can't cancel it. You can kick out the teammate. He's black holing this guy. Oh, no range. Okay, let's try again. It's kind of difficult clicking all these buttons, but I got this.
Cretan GH1.
Holy shit, dude. It's so strong. Yeah, I mean, what other Earth Spirit players are there? I feel like this hero is gonna be cool. But, I don't know, maybe it's not even enough. He wasn't like that strong in lane. That's his problem. Alright, we'll see, I guess. Let's continue. Earthshaker. Oops. Earth. Shaker. Earth Spirit, whatever's good enough. Spell Lamp increased. That's better for core Earth Spirit, for sure at least. And Magnetize Duration also increased. So that's, yeah, he's buffed for sure. Bonus attack range increased by 50 on 25 on Enchant Totem and radius on Aftershock. Wow. I thought this hero was already pretty decent mid and off lane. I think it's even better now. The 25 extra attack range on Enchant Totem doesn't sound like a lot. But if you're off lane and you want to get that 1 deny in front of the carry, or get like extra harass on him, it matters a lot. This is big for core Earthshaker. Radius decreased on Stomp. Radius increased on Flame Guard. Cast point increased on this though, so it's worse. Shard burn radius decreased, and only starts dealing damage once a remnant stops moving. That's good. Cast point decreased on this too.
What about Necro change, Mr. No One Necro?
Mega, we'll get there, my man. Maybe you could read the alphabet and see we're on E right now. So these are nerfs on the Ags a lot, but still, I guess this buff doesn't matter that much, so it's overall a nerf. Base damage decreased by 2. Holy shit. Now Aghanim Scepter increases number of max enchanted creep by 1. Previous shard upgrade. Attack slow decreased on Untouchable. Now granted by Aghanims. Little Friends. Now also roots the target in place for 2 seconds. That's interesting. Sproink now granted by Shard. 2 targets instead of 3. Search range. Well, this is 8 seconds instead of 4 second cooldown, but this is nice and cheap actually. What am I looking at? Is that Ench's feet? I can't really see what I'm looking at here, but I think it's just her feet going backwards. Overall nerfed, I think, but there's something to this shard. It's not that bad. And this could be really good against Zoo, so... Enigma no longer can cast on units? Hold up. My dream, guys, is now a no-target ability that summons 3 Eidolons. Now has health cost in addition to mana cost. Holy shit. You can't deny creeps anymore. Oh, fuck, Enigma players. Right there, Enigma players. Right there. Look at this one. That's for you. That's for you right there. Holy shit. Fuck Enigma players so much. You can't deny creeps, right? Or can you still deny creeps? I hope not. Did they not buff this at all? I can't... Look! Why does it cost health? It's because I'm making friends of myself. Look, it becomes a little smaller when he makes them too. Then he grows back again. I can become an Eidolon. I'm one of you. No, I don't want to be big. I want to be small. I'm small. I'm an Eidolon. I'm blending in. It's a blend-in strategy, guys. It's a I gotta quit that demo mode, that's for sure. Damage interval decreased. Total damage unchanged. But decreased means it's better, because it's faster now. That's good. Alright, I'm happy, guys. I'm actually happy. But the first time I see an Enigma change that I'm actually happy with. Thank God. Fuck that Nero. Time Lock cooldown replaced with Time Lock damage. Okay, that's kind of bad for Void. And Time Lock damage replaced by Time Lock cooldown level 20 instead. But level 20 you need the other talent, so you can't take that one. So it's kind of big nerf for Void, I think. Very big. He has shit talents all the way up to 20 now. And then level 20 he has to choose between 2 good ones, which sucks. But yeah. Now refreshes when the Phantom reaches Grimstoke instead of the moment that the rend damage is dealt. Projectile speed increased though. That sounds like a nerf. Buff duration increased to 5 seconds. Can now be detonated via Ink Explosion sub-ability at any time during its effect. Wow. The sub-ability replaces Ink Swell for the duration of the buff. Cooldown starts upon cast. Wow. Max stun increased by a little bit early. And cast range increased too. Very nice. Now fully pierces spell immunity. Alright. Grimstoke needed this. Gyrocopter gets slow resistance during the duration. Surprised I'm not seeing more slow resistance, to be honest. Radius increased on Flak by a lot. Now gives bonus night vision too. Pog. Side Gunner now attacks an additional target when Flak is active. 2 at the same time. Holy shit. That might be enough to make him viable. You have Flak like all the time on, guys, like in fights. So now your Side Gunner is attacking 2 targets. That's actually quite a bit. This is literally doubling it. That's amazing, I think. That's actually amazing. What doing changes? Yuck, I haven't missed this hero. Now gives cast range when activated Scurry. Heals half the damage to creeps. And now increases sharpshooter projectile speed. Okay. It's not really big buffs at all, I think. Kinda whatever. Now additionally slows the target's attack speed. Whoa, Huskar buffs for what? What did Huskar do to deserve a buff? I must ask. Fuck this hero. Alright, I guess. That's pretty big though. You can't fight back if you're ultied at all. God damn. One thing that's buffed though is reflecting the ulti with the Lotus. He loses attack speed at least, but yeah, not that much. Oh, these are big changes. Universal Hero, region increased. Base damage decreased to 2 to 10. Pepe Laugh, he has 2 base damage. But he's gonna get a lot more. Agility gain, base int increased. Int gain decreased. Wasn't this the biggest int hero in Dota? Like, literally, highest int gain. So, lore-wise, he is made of intelligence. Like, he is the smartest hero in Dota, maybe even. And now he's a universal for some reason. I don't know why, but... Who cares about the lore anyway, guys? Who cares about the lore? It was Pugna. Pugna is slightly bigger? Okay, maybe you guys are right. The Pugna. Pugna int gain might have been slightly bigger. It was 4.6 on this guy. Let's see what Pugna is. Pugna was or is, I don't know if they changed it, but 5.2, okay, so he is the second highest. But still, though. I'm surprised Pugna is that high, what the fuck.
For battle.
Damage on level 1 decreased, whatever. They made a lot of changes. Now gives... Not longer gives HP regen, now gives spell lifesteal. It's stored at the moment of the spell cast. So you can't like send a meteor and then change to it. So you have to send it with the meteor. Interesting. Now longer gives attack speed, but you get agility instead. Here you get strength.
Pog patch.
7%. Seems like a good patch so far. 7% cooldown reduction on all invoker spells and items. Holy shit. Values. That is insane. Abilities and items, guys. That includes Midas. So you have Midas, shorter Midas cooldown, just from Wex. Holy shit. Now you get Int, no longer grants damage, but you get Spell Amp. Oh, that's big too. Spell Amp is big. These two are the big ones. Spell Lifesteal, I think, is totally whatever. So people are gonna be Wex exhorting a lot. Now heals Invoker for every time it procs? Fuck. That seems very strong. Now gives HP regen and mana regen. Mana regen? Okay. Lift duration increased by a lot, level 1. And mana cost decreased. Mana cost and alacrity decreased. Damage increased on Sunstrike by quite a chunk, especially level 1 is 200. And mana cost decreased. Wow. Invoker is so buffed. This hero must be strong now, guys. Unless they fucked up and he has like 40 damage when he gets into the game. Like, this hero must be strong. Like, there is no way he's not strong, right? Let's make an Invoker. See what we got here. He has Universal. 42 damage to start with, sure. It's like, at level 3 he already has 55 damage without items. That is a lot. And guys, one thing you gotta think about too. Let's say you buy... It doesn't really matter, but you buy Travel... Null, Travel, Midas. Like, one Null Talisman gives you quite a lot now. Or, we're probably gonna buy Wraithband mid, actually. I think Wraithband is viable too. One thing you gotta think about, guys. If Invoker is like level... Let's say he's level... Fucking 30, right? I mean, okay, 30 was a bit overkill. You max this. Look at that base damage. You get like Pike. You get some... what else can you get? I don't know, Daedalus, whatever, right? You can actually be right-click now, because of Exort.
Out of my way.
This is insane Exort damage. This is actually insane. I think your right-click Invoker is also back, on top of having a fuck ton more spell amp, and move speed and cooldown reduction. Okay, this has to be broken, because people were right-clicking a lot with Invoker. It wasn't like just a spellcaster. You do right-click quite a lot. That is strong. I think this hero is borderline broken, most likely. Thompson is back. Aghanim Shard no longer grants bonus spell amp. Now grants slow resistance. Okay, so that's nerfed to the Lesh IO combo. No longer increases Macropyre distance. Gives Macropyre width by 70. Okay, and bonus duration decreased from 15 plus to 5, so not like super cheesy. But against creep waves. Now adds 2 walls of ice along the edges of Macropyre that slow any enemies trying to cross them by 70%. Damage is pure, and slow pierces this Demon's immunity. What the fuck? Wow. It pierces slow immunity? I gotta try that. That sounds really strong. Is it? I thought his Axe was like one of the better ones in the game, and now it looks buffed, I think. It looks buffed. I can't wait for Jakiro spammers to complain about how it's nerfed and then realize it's buffed. Classic spammer mentality. Everything is nerfed because it's different, and then oh shit, it's broken. Reminds me of Crit's tweets. Every time they changed Clinks, he's like, fucking Clinks, they ruined them. And then he was like broken. Okay, so what is this? So there's a macro pyre in the middle. Oh, I can't run. A BKB? Nope. Oh my god, these ice walls are fucking strong. That is a strong teamfight spell, I think. That is like a super zoning spell that pierces BKB. I think alone, the fact that it just pierces BKB, guys, you can use this to like slow down a Bloodseeker in his entire BKB duration. Like, it matters a lot. It's crazy strong, guys. Crazy strong. That is like insane team fight, I think. That is insane team fight. And the damage is still the same, and also it's still like, yeah, this is definitely a either offlane Jakiro. Wait, is Jakiro's universal? No, it's not. Okay, never mind. Offlane Jakiro or even support Jakiro rushing eggs, I think, for sure. All right. Aghanim's Scepter now adds 2 walls of ice. Yeah, we already read that. Cool. Blade Fury duration replaced with Blade Fury DPS. I don't think you took that one anyways, did you? No, you take the Healing Ward cooldown. Always right now. And level 20 talent. Also, you never take this one. Unless they nerf this one. Lifesteal increased by 10%. But lifesteal is now calculated after armor reductions. Okay, that's important. That's very important. That was a bug, I think. Chakra, less mana restore, but better on self. So mid coddle is very strong. Damage and slow are applied to all enemies in the torrent area throughout the duration, not just enemy caught by the stun. Oh, so you can't like run through the water fountain. I see. Buffs Ags a lot. Return cast point decrease from 0.4 to 0.2. That's good. That's really good. Super fast X marks brings them back, or bring yourself back. Very strong. Base strength decreased by 2, movement speed decreased by 5. Yeah, good changes. I mean, this hero was just a machine on lane. It was crazy. It was way too much of a machine. Mana cost decreased. Not gonna see any of this in pro play anymore, I think. Mana cost decreased Edict. Interesting. I don't know, care about this. Some bouncing lightning storm, level 25 talent. No cares. Chain Frost damage, blades of Chain Frost on death. Hard to get level 20 on Lich, but alright. Let's see. Lifestealer expecting buffs here, by the way. 5 damage on level 15. And that's it. 150 Feast Lifesteal replaced with Feast Lifesteal and damage. So level 25 talent is better. We still gotta take the other one, I think, which is Rage Duration. I mean, not too impressed. Dragon Slave. Damage decreased, but also burns damage, dealing damage per second. Interesting. Interesting.
5 months Spog.
5 months? Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, brother. Ballerina, thank you. Now supercharges, granting Lina 10 stacks of Fiery Soul for 5 seconds.
This
Ooh,
is
that's
like
cool.
a letter patch, not too big.
No, this is... No, I think this is a big patch. Decently big. It's not as big as the last patch, that's for sure. But yeah. Mana Drain no longer has mana cost. Can now drain allies without level 15 talent. Grants bonus move speed when used on ally. No longer drains mana from Lion with ally targets full mana. Movement speed and mana restored and decreased by 50% of the slow and mana stolen values. Okay. Bonus move speed on allies is interesting though. So you can like save a teammate by like sucking them off. Like, Pugna and Lion are like the two blowjob machines from the side, giving you move speed, HP, all the and mana. Like you're just unstoppable. And then you have like an armlet and a Vindicator's axe, and you're running at people. Sounds pretty epic, actually. Okay, you got a new talent on level 15, which is kind of nice. Just minus 2 hex cooldown. Not bad. I don't even want to read this, but I'll read it anyway. Bear is now a universal creep hero unit. It has 0 base attributes and does not gain them with level. But attributes received from buff and items fully affect the bear as if they would for universal heroes. Okay, that sounds like it's gonna bring problems. The bear is a universal hero. The bear cannot gain experience, but their health and damage increase with Launderer's level by 90 and 5 respectively. Bear now has its own Aghanim Scepter and Shard upgrades. Bear has its own Ags? And Ags is good for universal heroes too, so that sounds strong. Aghanim Scepter allows Spirit Bear to attack any range from Laundered and to survive if Laundered dies. Aghanim Shard grabs ability Fetch. Spirit Bear roots the target, unit or rune and uncontrollably drags them toward Laundered for 2.25 seconds. Okay. The Spirit Bear is slowed by 20% during this and the target is gradually dealt 300 damage. It's like his Shard is like a free root instantly. Shard seems broken on the bear, by the way. But okay. Bear is not slowed down while fetching a rune. Okay, this shard is broken. So you just got a free shard on the bear you can just put on him. That seems strong. You just buy 2 shards on Laundered now, I guess, because both his shards are crazy. Spirit Link. Now this is Laundered's Ags. Upgraded by Ags, Laundered severs the link to his bear. Why? And connects to the target allied hero, sharing the Spirit Link bonus with them for 20 seconds. What the fuck? Armor, sharing, and attack speed bonuses are increased by 35%. Wow. Damage done by the ally heals Laundered as well the other way around. Spirit Bear is feared for the duration of the transformation. Aw, poor bear. Unless he has his own Aghanim Scepter. Oh my god. So you want Aghanims on both? Oh, dude, the Laundered is like the best hero. Late game, what the fuck? That sounds hilarious. This is... You could be a support Laundered, can't you though? Like, I know you don't want to be, but you could be. If you buy Ags on this hero... And you have like... Let's say, what level are you? What do you get like a nice talent at? There's no real super good talent. Let's just... be low level then. So let's say... Oops. Level up a little bit more. Let's say I can just buff my Invoker here. How? Alright, this is my Invoker. I can buff... How much attack speed do I give him? Now he gets 86 attack speed. And a percentage... And he gets like lifesteal too. That sounds pretty strong. No? 86 attack speed, shared lifesteal, and armor. He gets a lot of armor too, actually. If I have armor here... I guess you say I have Wraith Bands. Oh, it doesn't work. Oh, wait, it's out of... I got like 10 armor. Wondering if you can support here with this. It could maybe be viable. It seems kind of gimmicky though. I'll say that. It seems kind of gimmicky. But... No longer increases bat. Okay. No shard on Luna. Now, when activated, creates 4 Moonglaives that rotate on Luna. Can they stop with this shit? Now, first the Hawks and now this. 6 seconds, reducing any damage to take it by 20%. If the glaive collides with an enemy unit, it deals 75 of Luna's attack damage. Oh! Once per revolution. Dude, that's so strong. Does that work on creeps? Dude, you just rush shard. You farm so fucking fast. Are you kidding me? That is so strong. So once you have like rapiers and satanic, do they apply satanic? Okay, we have to try this. I don't think it applies satanic. Okay, let's try this. So I have, let's say I just have a rapier. I'm not gonna go too crazy on mine. Oops. Alright, where my glaives at? Where are my glaives at? Glaive damage reduction, sure.
What do you see?
They're kind of small around you. What is the cooldown of this spell? 25 seconds. It's kind of a long cooldown. Okay, it's not as broken. It's more like a late game thing. But damn, dude, it's kind of good late game, you know, like a brrr, you just run into somebody. Let's see if it lifesteals. I don't think so. Can anybody hit this guy?
I'm not ready.
Fuck, I need to wait 10 seconds.
Quickly now.
Let's see if it lifesteals. Do you guys think it will lifesteal? I don't think so.
Let's go.
No. Would it be broken if it lifestealed, maybe? Alright. Interesting. How fear no longer affects creep heroes. Okay. Howl damage. Nerfed. Nerfed. I think it's just a nice late game item. You just run around with it a little bit. Press it and fights bonus damage. Now stuns animation for the enemies for the duration of their airtime. Oh. It didn't do that? Isn't that his Ags? I thought that was his Ags. Okay. Agnes. You can't summon more heroes here. I don't know why they limited the amount of heroes you can summon. It's kind of lame. That was his Ags, yeah. So I guess that's fair. Since it's his Ags, it's fair. Collapse is back. Talent all stats per hero, reverse polarity, blah blah blah, sure. Still dead hero, I think. 100% sure. Or 90% sure. He needed more buffs, see? Nobody's played this guy since the nerfs. Aghanim Shard now decreases rebound cooldown by 3 seconds. Okay. Ability reworked. Buff is now permanent for Marcy and her ally. Dispellable only by death. Now lifesteal also heals her ally and ally lifesteal heals Marcy. If Marcy and her ally are further apart than 2,500 units, Marcy receives 50% of the bonus, where ally receives bonus. No bonus. Okay. So you're like, oh my god, I'm dying. Hit creeps, my ally. What the fuck? Bonus damage decreased. You give 48 permanent damage to your teammate in fight. That sounds really strong for a support. Like no shard or anything necessary. That's good. And lifesteal. That can't be balanced, guys. I'm telling you now, this cannot be balanced. There's no way this is not balanced. This is balanced. Permanent. So you just choose an ally. Can you swap? Yeah, you can swap every 20 seconds. Yeah, this is not balanced. I'm pretty sure you just fucking play support Marcy and you just put it on your boy and you're like, whatever, dude. Here's lifesteal and damage. You're welcome. I'm pretty sure they didn't think about that. Visage Bird, yeah, permanent Visage Bird damage. The laning is great, yeah. Marcy IO plus LD Ags. Yeah, that's the combo right there. Yeah, Doom is better against stuff like this. Alright. Interesting. No longer souls attack speed of towers. Rebound moments with bonus. Oh, level 25 talent. You get 65 sidekick damage. That's quite a lot because it's permanent on you and your teammates. It's kind of decent. Marts. Aghanim Scepter. Soldiers now placed in a wall formation with 2 of them on either side of Mars. Soldiers only attack enemies in front of them. Enemies are pushed. Okay, I have to try this. I don't understand it. We have to see what it looks like, I think. Let's see what this is quickly. This time we have 30 minutes, guys. We'll get through the patch notes. Let's go. We'll have to rush through some of them, maybe. See what happens. Is this what it is? Soldiers attack enemies and knock back any enemy they hit. I mean, the knockback looks so scuffed. Help! Oh, it has low cooldown, guys. I'm not even on free spells right now. You can have like a knockback thing, you know? Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. Oh, wait, I'm not right. Fuck you. Fuck you. You have to wait a little bit. It has an internal cooldown. It's interesting. I don't know if it's much better. It is an Aghanim's, so... But it's cool. It doesn't use your attacks. Does it use your attack damage? I don't think so. It doesn't sound like it. Bonus damage 75. Oh, I think it does actually. It's not that bad. Talent mana shield increased on level 25. I don't think you take this talent anyway, but alright. Zuza not getting nerfed more than this either is a little bit disappointing, but okay. Strength gain decreased. Agility gain decreased. Base int decreased. Yeah, fuck Meepo. Better talent. No true strike talent. And level 20 is the true strike talent. Alright, I mean, I guess he needed some tuning. He was kind of crazy. I think he's still strong though. Atos nerf matters a lot though. Atos nerf means you don't buy Atos on Meepo anymore, which matters as well. Maximum bonus damage decreased and restore time nerfed on early levels. This is weird nerf, but okay. Shard now applies Primal Spring where Monkey lands. Ooh. Not too bad. That's a big slow. Cooldown decreased on ulti a little bit. Kinda whatever. Aghanim Scepter reworked. Cast adds an alternative cast to Morph. When enabled, Morphling creates beside himself a strong illusion of the target hero that can cast all of the hero's basic abilities and deals 100% of the target's damage, but takes 300% damage. The illusion is alive when Morphling toggles Morph. And he teleports to the illusion and destroys it before turning into the enemy hero. Okay, so it's the old Morph eggs. I mean, sorry, old Morph. You just get the old Morph. Alternative cast. You have an alternative? Man, that's complicated, dude. What the fuck? That's so complicated. What the hell are you talking about? We better see a right-click Invoker carry. Maybe Bales. Skill strats, Shamama. 7, catching up on subs. Laksho, Yef, Miss, Bekent, Padfoot, Scrubber. 7, 722. Ghost, thanks for the subs, guys. Alternative cast. Well, how do I... What just happened to him? He just switched. Look, I can make him dance. He's like wiggling his hips. Okay, so this is the alternative cast. I don't feel like this is good, but there might be some broken interactions with it. So I get like... But the complicated part, the alternative cast. So I get this illusion that I can escape to it like this, right? I can escape. And it dies. What's the cooldown of it? Let's see. Oh wait, no, I can still... Oh, when I go into it, I turn into him. Ah, interesting. That sounds kind of good. Why not? Does it share cooldown with myself? Let's try that. Let's see. So I take Magnus here. I can do everything with this illusion, by the way. I can turn into him, and I can do it again. Okay, that sounds like it definitely has some broken potential with some heroes. I have 2 sets of cooldowns. Wait, maybe that was free spells, actually. Okay, maybe I made a mistake. Let's try again. That might have been free spells. Let's see if they share cooldown. Waiting. Okay. Let's see. Refresh a little bit on this guy. So we use this illusion. We're like, oh, and I turn into him now? No, it shares cooldown. It shares cooldown. Okay, good. It would have been too broken otherwise. I figured. That would have been fun, like, using 2 Magnus spells. It's very micro-intensive, though. Holy shit. Very micro-intensive. Here. Alright, Moretta. Hope they rework their eggs. Somehow not. Yikes. If an enemy hero dies inside the calling, it gains an additional Revenant and duration is refreshed. Huh. That's kinda cool. Secondary target bonus range is increased, and physical whatever eggs bullshit this is. Based armor decreased by 1, guys. They did it, guys. Naga solved. Kappa. Maelstrom and Radiance and Shiva are better against illusions right now, which matters a little bit, but I still think she's broken. Nature's Prophet. Consuming a tree from Sprout no longer grants healing. Now deals damage per second during the duration. Oh, damage is dealt in a radius, affecting enemies close to the trees. The TP cancels, guys. Not too bad. If that's 28 damage per second, that's actually quite a decent nuke. No joke. If you see the enemy has no quelling, like, so, yeah, it could be good actually. It could be good. Not that bad. Necro. Aghanim Scepter removed. Okay, let's hope he got something cool. Now upgradable by Aghanim. Health decay is increased by 60% of Necrophos' current health regeneration. Oh, dude, that can be insane. That can actually be insane. That sounds fun. That sounds fun. So let's say you just have a heart. Like, you have these items all the time. Kaya Sanj. And since I don't have, like, stacks on my ulti, obviously. See how much damage this feels like, you know? Level again. Okay, and then I make an enemy here. Let's say this is a Magnus with 3.4k HP, right? 3.4k HP. Let's see if we can feel the burn. Let's get some normal items here. What health regen items can we get? Because we don't have ulti stacks right now, so we don't want to build them up exactly. What gives a lot of health regen, guys? Let's get 2 Lincolns, whatever. This is a fairly normal amount of health regen for Necro. Yeah, it's not that crazy. Let's remove 1 Lincoln. Alright, so this is the damage we do now. Wait, Aghanim. I mean, it's some damage, I guess. Am I missing something? Do I have to press something? What's the difference? 20 per second to 12 per second. I mean, not per second. It doesn't sound that crazy. I don't know why it's not even more. Is 8 really 60% of 80? That doesn't sound right. Alright. I guess it wasn't that amazing. But it's better against low HP heroes at least. Because it's based on your region. But yeah, I don't know if I'll even buy it. I might just for fun though. Deals damage per second on Crippling Fear. And now refreshes cooldown non-ultimate abilities on cast. Holy shit. You need a lot of mana for this hero then. But you can nuke, ulti nuke. That's kind of crazy. Works with Ags by the way too. You can mega nuke something. Cool. Damage reflected. Cooldown rescaled a little bit. Bonus damage decreased. But duration increased by a lot early levels. Ogre Ags nerfed. But gives more damage according to strength. Cool. Cast range increase on Purification. Heavenly Grace renamed to Repel. Didn't it used to be Repel? No longer grants bonus health regen per dispel debuff. Now grants bonus health regen per debuff currently on the unit. Now applies to the target, not to Omni Knight as well. Now only applies to the target. Oh. No longer applies a strong dispel. Now grants debuff immunity for duration effect. Holy shit. You can't get stunned. Duration decreased. Okay, so it's like a BKB, but no magic resistance though. That can be really strong. But let's say Ursa and stuff like that doesn't care about magic resistance. It could be strong. You can't get Yuled, you can't get anything. That could be strong, guys. Maybe. Or it could be shit. Some random talents, no cares. Heal per second increased? Why? Why are you buffing Oracle? He's actually already strong. Do they not look at win percentages or what? This hero has fucking 55% win rate with 1,000 games and high MR pubs. Why the fuck are you buffing him? Like, leave him alone at least. Like, I don't know why you're buffing him. That's strong. That's really strong. More heal is nice. Early level by a lot. Not really that much of a buff though, so it's fine. Aghanim Shard, ally move speed increased. Aghanim's Scepter now fully prevents the damage that Odie would put Odie below 20%. That's such a weird Scepter anyway. I don't know. Now applies mana allergy debuff for 7 seconds. Cause him to take damage every time they cast a spell equal to the mana cost of that spell. Odie's healed 50% of mana spent by allies. Oh, enemies. Holy shit. You just want to press this in fights then. Before they cast spells and then they can't cast spells. They take damage and you heal. That's fucking amazing. That's a casual fucking buff right there. It isn't even like an Ags or anything. No longer provides damage reduction per hero. Now grants a barrier per hero. Oh. I feel like that's actually, weirdly enough, stronger in lane. Which matters a little bit, but obviously weaker in the game. But stronger in lane. Unironically. That's crazy. It could even be stronger in the game in certain scenarios where enemies are doing... Let's say you shield crash 3 heroes. If enemies didn't do more than 600 damage to you, it's stronger. So... No longer disarms. Now adds attack speed reduction to his target. Oh, that sounds like it's gonna piss me off. What the fuck? I'm kinda glad it doesn't disarm though. These are good nerfs, I guess. Cup of Grass. Let's see. PA... refines her combat abilities, requiring 20% chance of getting deadly focus buff with each attack. Okay. While PA is focused, her next attack will deal a guaranteed crit with damage and consume the buff. Stifling Dagger has a 40% chance to gain deadly focus. The hit that lands guaranteed crit may also activate a deadly focus buff, making consecutive crits possible. Huh? It doesn't say the cooldown of this. It doesn't seem better than the other Ags, but let's see what the fuck it means. Let's see what the fuck it means.
Cup of Grass.
Let's see what we got here. Ulti. Buy some Aghanim. Desolator is buffed, so that makes PA stronger. Whatever, let's just... I don't care what we buy. Who cares? Okay, so here I am. I'm gonna hit this Reaver Magnus here. Am I critting more? Wait, he's so squishy. What the fuck? I mean, he doesn't have armor. That's his problem. Let's get a plate mail at least on him, so he has something. Fuck. Get a plate mail, bro. I can't drop. There we go. I was dropping and it was auto putting it from stash. All right. It creates a little skull emoji above me. For real, for real. 20% chance that my next is 100% crit. Oh wait. So there's no RNG anymore. You just have to get the deadly focus buff. I can't first hit crit? What the fuck? I can't first hit crit. Wait, what? Fuck you. Fuck that, dude. What? I can't... One dagger and I'm die anymore? Am I missing something, guys? What the fuck is this? I have to hit once before? You can hit creeps and guarantee it? I guess. Not about Ags even? No, it's just an ability. It's not about Ags at all. Oh, the Ags is the same. You guys are right. Sorry, the Ags is the same. But just like the rework. You can't like... I have to like... Okay, now I have it. But it only lasts 6 seconds. So if I don't like go right now... Like sure I have a guaranteed crit for a sit here, but... I actually don't think this is stronger at all. Unless there's something I'm missing about it. I feel like it's just a nerf. And did PA need a nerf? Like, I can maybe stack up so I have this and I can jump a support and like, yeah, alright. At some point I'm gonna get it, right? Okay, at some point I'm gonna get... Okay, there we go. There I got 3 in a row, which is nice, but... I don't know if I like it. It's weird, dude. I don't... Instinctually, it doesn't even feel like a buff. With the triple dagger, is decent. But that's level 25, guys. Come on, it's... What the fuck are you talking about here? When you got to level 25 on PA, you've already gone past the hard part of the game anyway. Nah, I mean, it's... I don't know if I like it. Is it even higher chance? Like, sure, I have level 2 now. Maybe it increases. No, it doesn't. 20% on my auto attack. What was the old proc chance? Was it 20? I think it was something like 20. 15 or 20? I don't know, man. I don't know. It fucking feels weird. It was 15. Okay, since it went from 15 to 20, maybe it's slightly better, but the fact that you can't like come from the fog and instantly crit somebody feels like a nerf, honestly. I would say it's weaker.
No more one-shot killing supports with Q, but makes more predictable so you're not so dependent on RNG Zeus.
Dude, she's like the worst win rate hero in Dota. Why would they ever nerf her from pubs? I don't know where she is here, but she's garbage. 48. 300 games only in high more pubs. It's nothing. It's literally nothing. Fucking dead hero, bro. They don't need to nerf her at all. If it is a nerf. It feels like a nerf. It feels like a nerf. Because you have to like stack up a fucking crit and then you have 6 seconds to jump. Or otherwise you don't. But, you guys think he's buffed? Can it be the spell with nullifier? Ooh, maybe. Wow, wait, hold up. If it can be spelled by nullifier, this is fucked up actually. Let's try it quickly. It doesn't feel good, but it might just feel weird to me. Might be better than I think. I'll admit, it's just like I can't... It doesn't feel like a obvious buff, you know what I mean?
Prepare for battle.
Let's get some... Let's get a stack of this thing. Okay, so if PA is nullified, she cannot crit. Okay, bro, that's hilarious. That is actually hilarious. What the fuck? She can't crit if she's nullified. Well, that's kind of sad. I'm not gonna lie. That's fucking sad. That feels unintentional. I'm sure they should fix it. At least nullifier doesn't work through BKB anymore, but yeah, like... Assassin. Alright. I don't know, I don't like it. It seems weird, but SD against PA, Pepe laugh. Yeah, that's a Pepe laugh. It does even that works through BKB, by the way. So yeah, shit. That is done. She's done against an SD. She's literally done. I'm pretty sure they should change that. You can farm guaranteed crits from creeps and jump on a hero. Yeah, but you don't understand. It's 6-second duration only. So it's not like you can farm him and then 30 seconds later take a team fight. You have to farm them next to the hero and then jump him, you know? It's kind of strange. Spirit lance damage decreased by 10 and talent reduced by 0.5. Still a strong hero, I think. Probably a little bit too broken eggs, but we'll see if this is enough. Icarus... Icarus dive, damage interval decreased, whatever. Now applies a stackable 2% miss chance. Does that miss chance even work on the egg? I don't think it even works on the egg, guys. I actually don't even think it works on the egg. Damage interval decreased. These are all buffs, by the way. And this one too. These are 4 buffs. That sounds kind of fucking strong. Am I missing? This is all buffs. Duration is refreshed with each debuff. Yeah, this is all buffs. Applies a 2% debuff for every tick of damage. Only damage. Oh yeah, it's 4 buffs. Okay, that's pretty strong. And you're gonna randomly miss the egg because of this stupid miss chance. You get 10. Bro, chat. It's 10% miss chance per second of laser per second. If you get 5 lasers on you, you have 50% miss chance. You cannot hit the egg. Oof. Alright. That's pretty fucking strong. It seems kind of crazy that they would buff this much. And it works on egg. It seems broken. This is way too crazy. Bonus damage per hit decreased. Uproar stack per enemy hero you hit. That's kind of cool. Buff. Buff. Nerf. Okay, I mean, this is overall, like, not so bad for Primal. I'm pretty sure he's pretty much the same hero. Aghanim Shard bonus damage increased by 15. That's quite a bit. That's not bad. Rapid Fire now mirrors Puck's attack rate. Oh, that can be big. That's kind of like ultra late game buffs. It's kind of whatever. Now instantly kills illusions. Can cast on Pudge. Can't cast stun on Pudge is not removed if the hook finds a target. Cast stun on Pudge is now removed if the hook finds a target. So if you're stunned and your hook is mid-air, it removes the stun if you hit anything. Wait, this sounds like such a weird interaction. If I interpret that correctly. No? I guess typing Pepega. I think so. So if, let's say, Pudge and Mirana are having a little bit of a frolicking in the jungle, you know what I'm saying? Mirana. But finds... it's any target, by the way, so... It could be anything. Mirana's gonna ship an arrow here, right? I'm gonna have to try to time my hook here. No, I'm still stunned. Okay, I did misinterpret it. I did misinterpret what it said. Let's read that again. Cast stun on Pudge is removed if the hook finds a target. What does cast stun means? What the fuck are you talking about? Cast stun. Oh, so it's like a cast stun. I see. So it's like they call it the cast stun, but it's like a. It's actually like the. So you can move like that. Yeah, I see. So you're not like. I don't know. I've never heard them use the word cast on in my life, but you can like move back a little bit. All right, I see. As soon as you hit the target, that's kind of nice for Pudge. Honestly, quality of life for sure. But yeah, I've never seen them write cast on in my life. It's fucking weird. Did I miss something? Cast animation equals cast stun. You can blink back, I guess. Yeah, I guess you can blink back. Base damage increased on Netherward. It had base damage? I don't even know it had base damage. What the fuck? I thought it was just per mana. Cooldown, I guess they changed it. Cooldown decreased. Wow. That's buff. That's buff. Damage increased. Damage now gets gradually applied 1.4 seconds during the knockback. Knockback is now undispellable. Wait, why did they give Quap 4 buffs, by the way? I thought she was fine. Okay. Oh, don't Google my search history, guys. Come on, it's just phantom ass. Need. Alright, Razor changes. It's a slight nerf to ulti, but like whatever. The damage is increased, so I don't know what the fuck the deal is, but alright. Now upgradable by Aghanim Shard. Increases cast range by 150 and adds an alternative cast to static link. When toggled on, it pulls Razor and his link target toward each other at a rate of 100 units per second while the link is active. The pull stops if the distance is less than 175 units from Razor. Does not affect debuff unit. Okay, I mean that sounds kind of Chad. I wonder if it works through BKB. Is there like debuff immunity on this shit? Let's check. Also, there's a Shard is part of the basic ability. What the fuck?
Looking good, sir.
Chance to strike 18%. What the fuck? This is just there now? Free Shard? Okay, Razor is buff, dude. What the fuck? Okay, that was just a Shard, right? Yeah. It was just a Shard. Eggs is still the same.
We rise.
Right. Ah, I need to toggle it, I think. There we go. Wow. This is so weird. How do I... Oh, I can hold control and it toggles. That's interesting. Look. Huh. Cool. Wait. Did it work? There it is. Why are you not pulling? Oh, I need to hold control. What the fuck? Oh, okay. So if I hold control, that's dude. If you do it like that, you can like I can like manipulate. Like oh, pull a little bit, pull. You know, that's weird. All right, whatever. Then let's toggle it on. I'm trying. That's kind of strong. It's got slow to your thing too, by 200 units per second. I mean 100, I guess. If it works through BKB. Now I get pulled into her, which makes my movement speed 100 faster though, right? It looks like I'm 100 movement speed faster. Right? I think I am. So I am 100 faster even though she's not slowed. Yeah, it's a great shard. It's honestly a great shard. Very strong, I think. Very... Not too expensive either. It might be good. I don't know if you're gonna buy it early, but yeah. Bonus move speed reduced, but now you got the shard automatically. Pretty good. Ricky, base armor decreased by 2. Base damage decreased by 14. Huh? Wait a second, there must be a catch here. Strength gain decreased, base agility increased by 12. Okay, there it is. You got 12 Agi instead, which is much better. Oh, the 12 Agi is giving you more than 2 armor as well. Yeah, that's a lot of Agi, dude. That is pretty good. That sounds pretty strong. 1 whole Agi gain as well. I think this might be strong, guys. Just saying. Sounds not so big of a deal, but that's a lot of Agi gain.
Time flies.
Time flies, time flies. Enigma game is starting soon, guys, so time flies. We have time still. We have at least 10 minutes, so we're fine. Oh, wait. Luna Galaxy and Alliance went to game 3, so we're gonna have plenty of time, guys. We're gonna have plenty of time. It's not starting until late, so let's take it easy here. We'll watch a little bit of the Alliance game, too. That game started yet? It just... it started like 10 minutes ago, I just checked. Let's take it easy then, let's take it easy. Shard bonus, throw range decreased. That's good. Arcane Supremacy decreased, so Rubik a little nerfed, I think that's good. Sandstorm, now constantly moves Sand King at speed... Now constantly moves towards Sand King at speed of 100 milliseconds. Meters per second? What is this even? Units per second, I thought, but whatever. Aghanim Scepter, Burrow Strike. Spine Radius. Now equals 10% of Sandstorm current radius. Well, doesn't this show where Sand King is in the invis all the time? Like, won't this reveal where he is? I feel like it will reveal where he is. Let's see. I want to check that out. An enemy.
Leap forward.
Are you moving towards him? Why are you not moving towards him? It didn't say Aghanim or anything, did it? What is moving towards Sand King? It says Sandstorm now moves... Oh, no, moves towards Sand King. Oh, so you can move the Sandstorm a little bit. Ah, now I see. Look, guys. Look, you can move it. It's the Sandstorm, it's not units. Look, That's cool. Look at him. So if I move up here, it's coming. It's catching up to me. I can move a little bit. That's cool. That's pretty good, actually. Not bad, not bad. Since it has a long duration, it might be pretty decent. Aghanim Shard effect now triggers 2.5 seconds instead of 700 units moved. I feel like that's not even a buff, but alright. Epicenter based radius. Replaced with 100 base radius. Alright, whatever. Shadow Demon. Disseminate shared damage talent. No cares. 25 attack speed. Aghanim damage on return. Increase from 40 to 60%. Whatever, honestly. Rasta mana cost decreased. Now amplifies the damage taken on Hex. Duration increased by a lot. Holy shit, that's a lot. 2-second Hex level 1. Mana cost increased though by a lot as well. And cooldown increased as well by a lot. So it's not really that big of a buff, but okay. Kind of even barely a buff, I'd say. But you want to take it maybe in lane. Maybe. Maybe not. Total damage heal increased on Rasta Shrackle. Ooh. That's kind of nice though. Aghanim Shard now silences all targets if you glaive bounce. You get a glaive bounce at 20 and 2 glaive wisdom bounces replaced with wisdom damage. Alright, whatever, honestly. Scepter now creates 2 additional bolts instead of 1, so that's 3 bolts. Holy shit. Steel cooldown decreased a little bit there. Well, increased technically, and whatever. Slardar, let's see if this hero is alive again. Cast point improved from 0.35 to 0.25. That's good. You can't react to him blinking in that easily now. Puddle duration increased to 7 seconds. Wow. Puddle with Aghanim increased to 25. Sure. Now passively grants attack damage when in water. What the fuck? Oh shit, there are some waters now randomly on the map, guys. The little pool area next to the lanes and stuff. Actually, maybe viable. Maybe viable. Like you sit in the pool, you're like, come to the pool, I have 10 damage here. Haha. I mean, you're gonna have 30 if you level this, so... It's not that bad. Oh, by the way. Yeah, you make a puddle when you crush. So after you crush, you have bonus damage on the lane for 7 seconds next to the wave. So if, let's say you crush a range creep, right? You're gonna have bonus damage next to the entire wave then, or something. That's pretty good, actually. I don't think that's bad at all. It's pretty good, yeah. I'll take it. Linger duration decreased from 0.5 to 0.01. Oh yeah, fuck that, actually. This means, like, when they step out of this fucking thing, they're out, you know? They're out. Fixed damage... Okay, let's see some nerfs here. Fixed damage per shot increased. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Mana cost increased. But, level 20 talent, use your attack damage replaced with multi-shot. And level 25 is replaced with uses your damage. Okay, so you're... I guess you're... I mean, multi-shot is not strong unless you have the damage, right? It's kind of shit. So they delayed your timing a little bit, I think. It's still kind of the same, but they delayed their timing. I think it's an interesting way to nerf the hero. I don't mind. It's okay, I guess. Assassinate now also performs an auto attack on target. That's Pog. Damage decreased though. Is now refreshed whenever Sniper kills an enemy hero. That sounds fun as fuck. This includes all kills by Sniper and not just the one from Assassinate. Wait, that sounds hilarious. Isn't there like a Sniper Eggs that uses this?
Run and gun.
Let's see. Aghanim.
Make your best
Isn't
shot.
Aghanim?
I will.
Aghanim fires quicker and stuns target. Yeah. Could be a viable build again, maybe. Let's see what happens.
Leap forward.
It's fast, so if you kill somebody, right? It's 13-second cooldown. But if I manage to like finish somebody like this, you know? Wait. Since it applies attack damage, guys, it actually does a lot of damage. Okay, whatever, it doesn't matter. I could like technically do this, right? Since it refreshes.
Good idea. On track.
It looks like I have free spells on, but I don't. It refreshes it right away. Oops, wait. I want to get rid of these to show I don't have free spells. Holy man with a gun. I'm just a man with a gun. I mean, I don't know. I feel it's kind of legit, you know? Now that it performs an auto attack, why the fuck not? It's kind of cool. It's definitely an excuse to take it. It does that little quack slow as well.
Smell the black powder in the morning.
Base strength decreased by 2. I don't know why, but okay. Now an ultimate ability, Shadow Step. Haunt damage. Okay. So Shadow Step is your ulti. Less cooldown. No longer cast a Spectral Dagger. Lame. Reality now has a 3-second cooldown. Now cast a Spectral Dagger on target. So that's casted. Okay, so you can cast a Spectral Dagger every 3 seconds like that then. It's too bad. Maybe. Now granted by Aghanim. Haunt damage 80%. Haunt damage taken. That sounds like a big number. Duration 7 seconds. Okay, so I have to buy Aghanim Scepter to get the big haunt. That's weird. I'm not sure if this is good, chat. It could be good. It's like Spectre can join way more fights early, but her laning is still the worst in the game, arguably. So I don't know how the fuck you're gonna get away with this hero. It sounds impossible. It just sounds impossible. Charge bonus speed decreased. You got some talent changes, whatever. Damage decreased on Zip by a little bit. Not enough to nerf Storm at all. It literally does not matter, I think, at all. The hero is still one of the strongest mids. Radius increased on Sven. Now grants slow resistance. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Alright, now this is my Giga Chat, guys. I found him. Alright, get ready here. Here we go. Sven with Armlet build. Here we go. You buy Armlet. Right? You have S and Y.
Prepare for
And then Vindicator's Axe, hopefully. I mean, it's a good... Let's see here. Let's make a Draw Ranger. This is the Giga Chat, guys. I don't know how this slow resistance stacks, but we'll see now, I guess. Let's see what we got. Okay, so this is noob little Sven when he's running around, you know, without these 2 items. Let's see. This is little noob Sven, like, oh, I can't run, mama, please help me. I'm 225 move speed. I can phase boots, and I'm 300. Okay, she needs a little attack speed. I can't move. And look at this now, guys.
Months today.
Look at this
Let's
now.
Party.
Get level 3 ulti. Look at this. Here we go. Now try to slow me. Dude, I'm barely slowed. This is level 4 draw ulti, by the way. I'm coming for you. That is kind of nuts. I'm sorry, level 4 draw slow. If I drop these 2, you can tell the difference. Well, I need to get rid of this too, but yeah, she ran out of mana. You can already tell the difference, but I already have 40% here. Let's see what it feels like when it ends. It's ending soon. Still kind of a lot with just 40%. 312, and when I pick these 2 up, it's 374. And without it, 225. 225. Fresh. 225. Difference is 225 to 373. That's a lot. Unslowable. Alright. Epic build, epic build. I actually think Armless Sven might be viable. No cap. No cap. Seen it before. Can now be detonated via detonate taser sub ability anytime during its effect. Oh yeah, buff reactive taser, guys. This is a great idea. The sub ability replaces reactive taser for the duration of the buff. Is unavailable for 0.5 seconds to prevent accidental detonation. Well, they didn't nerf the shard for some reason, but alright, I guess fine. Whatever you want. Better now. You can detonate it. And the reason this detonation matters, guys, is not just to disarm, but it also purges, which is really good. So you can like purge off, well, I don't know, whatever the fuck. Ember shields, like instantly in a fight. Like you can jump in, purge it, right, when you land. So damage tick interval decreased, but bonus damage increased on traps. Sure, I guess. TB can cast Metamorb, now ends Demon Zeal prematurely. But Demon Zeal no longer dispels. Bonus attack speed and move speed increased to 100. No longer grants double to melee. Now creates a 1200 aura around Terrorblade, which reminds Demon Souls to those illusions. Oof, damn. 30-second duration? Wow, that's some fucking high ground siege right there. Can no longer be cast while under the effect of meta. Oh, you can't cast it while meta. Casting meta or terror wave ends Zemazil. That's weird. What a strange shard to buy. I can't cast it during meta? Well, that's hilarious. Tendrils of the Deep reworked. Dead in the Water. New shard. Tidehunter throws a chain that leashes an enemy hero to a heavy anchor. Attempting to move a 350 units from anchor, reduce the enemy move speed to 100, while dragging the anchor behind them. The anchor can be destroyed with 5 hero attacks. The initial chain deals 200 magic damage and has 1000 travel speed and can be disjointed. Ability removes invisibility and provides fog of war vision of the target. Wow, that's hilarious. Cast range, duration, mana cost. Alright, let's try this. Let's see what this fucking Tidehunter shit looks like.
Where are the mods? Chat is kinda crazy.
Oldborn is 22 months. Wildcat Papi, Tabasco. It's Skull Freaks, Bad Wolf, Mofoto, Beans, Bales, Killer Stains, Shamana, Kara. I'll take a look at it soon. What's chat up to? I'm not seeing it. He doesn't know. What do I not know, guys? I don't have chat open. When I have too many tabs. I'm reading now. What did I not know, guys? Tell me. What do I not know? The techies thing? Okay, I'll check out the techies thing. Trying to read, but I can't read. It's just he doesn't know. I don't know what I don't know, guys, but... It fed? Whatever, we'll check it out. Let's check out the shard first. Guys, I can't have chat open. I only have 2 screens. I have one with the patch notes and one with the thing. It's hard to do both. I don't have a 3rd screen. This is where I actually need a 3rd.
This way to madness.
Wow, that is annoyingly long, by the way. What the fuck? Why is it so long? Why does it last forever? Holy shit, that actually lasts forever. It's not that bad. 5 auto attacks removes it though. But
Hello,
you have to stand still. That might be pretty decent.
Play some map runner on GeoGuess for me, pretty please.
Might play it someday. That created a puddle, by the way. Maybe Slayer can go and get in there and get some fucking damage. Yeah, we'll need some timeouts, guys, until I know what's going on. I guess we can just keep it like this. I don't care really what I don't know. Dukesy, thanks for 4 months. Until we're done with the notes. I'll try the techies too, sure. If there's something I don't know. Maybe that's that, what I don't. Wait. See this new taser ability. I can detonate it any point, yeah. Does it not dispel anymore, maybe? Blah blah, enemies attack it and get a basic dispel. Soaring, okay, let's see here. What can I dispel on bro? What's the spellable item? Fucking Wind Waker, I guess. Wind Waker. Unless they change this, that would be crazy. These spells? Maybe it doesn't. Maybe the explosion doesn't dispel, and it only dispels when you hit somebody, right? Is that what it is? Yeah, maybe it's that. Maybe it doesn't dispel on the explosion. I see. Because it doesn't say that. The charge exploded, disarming all enemies. It doesn't say dispel too. Okay, maybe that's what chat. I didn't know. I'm gonna guess that's what it was. Let's keep going. Here we go. Base damage decreased by 3 on Timber, so Jesus, that's a lot. Spell Lamp replaced with Whirling Death stat loss. Okay, that's a proper nerf on Timber. Amar is dead, Sag. Strength gain decreased by 0.2. Mana cost increased, sure. Mana cost increased on Rearm as well. Okay, those are some nerfs. Not very big, not like targeting Tinker too hard, but it is still Tinker nerfs, which I do appreciate. Tiny now gives slow resistance, sure. Considers nature's grabs vines as trees. Ooh, so you can like walk through the fight invis even because of your ulti. That's interesting. Rampage ability removed. Let's see some Trolley Warlord changes, guys. Let's go. Both Whirling Axis abilities, shut up, chat, is now accessible at the same time. Casting any of them automatically switches Troll Warlord to the form of the usability. Oh, they are? Oh, I don't like that. It's gonna feel weird. Damage rescaled a little bit. Upgradable by Agnum Shard. Increases max fervor stacks by 4 and gives troll a 20 plus 3% per fervor stack to fire an additional ranged attack to any unit within the target attack range, plus 175. So you have a 20% chance to double attack, basically, and it throws it randomly, though. Could be decent, but I don't know if it's worth buying. It's kind of a farm accelerator, actually. It's interesting, but I'm not sure if I love it. Now passively grants Tusk attack speed, slow aura. What the fuck? No way, what the hell? That's so annoying. I thought they removed shit like this, now it's back. A passive attack speed slow aura, but it's at least as a short radius, but yeah. Tusk mid sounds obnoxious. Alright, Underlord time, we're almost done, guys, almost done. Cooldown increased on Firestorm. Agnum Shard now allows targeting allies. Wow. That's much better than before. This is what I think it should have had a long time ago. Buff. Undying. Base damage decreased by 4. Good. Cooldown increased on decay by 3. Good. Mana cost decreased. Good. And this is the proper nerfs he needed. I think now he's manageable, maybe, in lane. Maybe manageable. Ursa, more agi gain, slow resistance and overpower. Also, don't forget, guys, you can't nullify through BKB anymore. So Ursa is buffed against nullifier too, which is nice. Enraged status resistance increased a little bit. That's a shit talent anyway, I think. Fury swipes damage decreased by 2 though on this talent. And Enrage provides half benefits. Replaced with Earthshock has 2 charges. Base charge restore time equals the cooldown of the current level of Earthshock. Okay, so that's interesting. 2 charges Earthshock. That could be decent, like an Earthshock build, but it seems kind of weird. It's more ultis with your shard, but yeah. Base attack speed increased by 10. Now reduce enemy total attack damage. Depending on how good illusions are, Venge could be back. If illusions are shit because of the Radiance nerfs and whatever, I think Venge could be back a little bit from this. A little bit. Tops and Venge mid, like 10 attack speed, and this base damage reduction is huge. Whatever changes. Duration increased by 1 second. Initial slow increased by a lot. Damage per second a little bit lowered. Projectile speed increased, so it's harder to dodge it. That's decent, but not huge. Cast range nosedive, okay. Level 25 talent, minus level net toxin cooldown, replace it with become universal. What the fuck? It's just become universal. What the fuck does that even mean? What the fuck does become universal mean?
Let me guess, you consider yourself a child.
Glenny Starfighter, thanks to the Prime. Pick Morpheus, replicate on Slark, and pounce him. Yeah, it was... Oh, I mean, you can pounce him like that. Yeah, sure. I mean, you could kind of do it anyway. Kind of do it anyway. That's interesting. I mean, what does become universal mean? Like, what, does that even good late game? Like, I mean, yeah, of course it's good, but you know, like, if I have a bunch of Agi items, I guess I don't buy Agi items on Agi heroes now. So, I don't know. Let's see what the difference is. I'm hitting this guy. Let's give him a few hearts. So he can tank a little. A plate mail, I guess. So I'm hitting. Let's level up. 25. Let's try like with different items, I guess. Just to see what it feels like. I mean, it's a level 25 talent. It's very hard to get there, but... So my base damage is 125 without items, right? If I have like... Let's say I have Butter... But this is like a this is an Agi build, right? Butter Daedalus... Treads... I don't fucking know. Sanj and Yasha... Kaya Sanj, whatever, I don't care. I attack like this. Let's see what it feels like. When I become universal. Here I become universal, guys. Boom. Ooh, I got 100 damage. But my attack... But is it like more damage? I mean, I guess it is more damage. It's like gain 100 damage, I guess. Is that what it is? Pretty much. I guess. Things like Aghanims and stuff become much better on him then, right? It's kinda whatever, I guess. I don't know. I don't really see what the big deal is for Viper. You get like 100 damage. That's what it is. It's a talent to gain 100 damage, pretty much, right? And a little bit more. 150 damage? Okay, maybe it's 150, yeah. Maybe it's like 150. Like, yeah, if you have like, if you build for it, guys, sure, but you gotta start building these items like early, right? Now it's a lot more. Now it's a lot more damage with Scotty Ags and stuff like that. That's a if you buy these items. Am I doing more DPS even? I don't even know. I guess I am a little bit. It's worth trying on a dummy, but I think it's just slight DPS increase. It's nothing crazy. I don't think you can play around it because it's level 25. It's so late. Might give him a little bit of late game potential though, which is nice. Blah blah blah. Armor corrupting to visage and familiars. Grave Child. I don't care about these talent changes. Kind of whatever, honestly. Aghanim Shard now makes non-hero units take 30% of abilities damage every second they spend in Remnant's path instead of one instance of full damage. Okay, so the shard that just sits there kills creep waves, right? I guess that's what it is. Yeah. I gotcha. So it can kill creep waves much easier. Phase duration decreased on Dissimulate. Alright. Base charge restore time on Aghanim lowered by 3. That's pretty good. Honestly, Aghanim Voice Spirit, he is universal. It's kind of not that bad. Less mana cost and restore time is better. Might be enough to buff this guy. You can buy shard to farm creep waves and camps. So, yeah, I think he's almost back. Oh boy, here we go. Units that die while affected by fatal bonds now spawn at an imp. Spawn an imp lasts for 15 seconds. This fucking imp shit again. Imp stats improve with each level of fatal bonds. Shard now increases the levels of imp by 1. Imps cannot be controlled and chase nearby units, favoring heroes affected by fatal bonds. Upon reaching a target or dying, imps explode and deal damage to all enemies within 400 radius. What the fuck is this? Imps don't spawn from denied enemies. Okay, that's nice that they added that. Imp health. Okay, they're kind of low health. But they do explode when you die, so you don't want to kill them. They have pretty low damage, 10 to 18. So you can kind of ignore them, I'm guessing. Move speed is fast. Explosion delay, 0.2. Okay. Imp sinks any target in 1200 radius and attack the nearest building if there are no valid targets. Okay, but... that, like, if you kill a creep wave of it with... you get like 5 imps? Is that good? I mean, you have to see what it looks like. I don't want to even try Warlock here, but fuck it, I'll try him anyway. It's a shard, right? Or is it a shard? No, it's not even a shard. It's just
Hello, Gorgc.
it's just there.
Been a fun few months.
That's kind of when they add.
Got here, so wanted to ask what you thought about the new Ursa changes. Is Ursa good again?
He just exploded. This is interesting, guys. Whenever they add on, why do my imps look like this? They look like Jin. Oh, they look like my Warlock Golem, I think, guys. Do I have the Jin Golem? Yeah, they look like my Warlock Golem. Interesting. They look like small little Giga Chads running around. Look, I'm so proud of them, guys. My little Giga Chads frolicking. They're dying so fast. There he is. Get him! Boom! Boom! Died. I mean, whenever they add a free ability to an ability, it's usually very good. So that's a good change, I guess, for Warlock. Very random, but yeah. Shard now summons Imp of the current level of Fatal Bonds, sharing the same stats and changes. Cool. Golem now has slow resistance. That's good. Alright, these are kind of decent buffs, I think. I don't know if it's enough, but it's because his problem is I think his Chaotic Offering has like way too long of a cooldown. 160 seconds? I don't know. Weber. Yes, this shard sucked. Now procs Gemini attacks 0.2 seconds after entering the Sakuchi ability. And also procs an additional attack if Weaver has level 25 talent. Procs still search for marked enemies 1200 radius around Weaver. Okay, so it gives you an extra attack on Sakuchi Shard. That could be good. I'll take that. I'll take that. I guess that's fine. The problem with Sakuchi Shard is that you have to get in there and really touch the enemies, which you don't really want to do in pubs. Sorry, in team fights, but... you kind of want to keep your distance as much as you can until you're chasing. But yeah. Fine, I guess. Can't be that bad. What's the sound? Tidehunter, get out of there. Windrun cooldown reduction decreased. These guys need to work together. Oh my god, I can't take it. Here we go, thank you. Stop hitting each other. Making sounds.
Hope you have a great day of high quality Dota 2 pubs.
I hope so too. I think, by the way, Ursa changes you asked. I think Ursa changes were good and he might be back, like I said. The nullifier change is the biggest one, I think. Windrun cooldown decreased on talents, shackle shot, focus fire decreased, a little bit of tweaks, not really much. Max HP per second buffed a lot, especially early level. Winter Wyvern can no longer deal physical damage to units affected by Winter's Curse. Affected units now take 30% more magical and pure damage from Wyvern, and units under her control. Huh. Did they think it was broken? This seems like a nerf for the right-click Wyvern at least, but it's better for the support Wyvern. That's a weird change, but okay, I guess. It's kind of a nerf. Which Doctor is this? Strength gain decreased? Bounce delay decreased on Cask? That sounds really good. Now deals pure damage and pierces spell buff debuff immunity. Holy shit. Aghanim Sector now also bounces on creeps. Heroes prioritized. Wow. Yo, this is kind of good, guys. I think this is good. Voodoo Switcheroo. Reduced attack speed reduction and mana cost increased. So Voodoo Switcheroo is worse, but... Damn, that's good, right? Isn't that good? I feel like there's a lot of buffs. You can even play like Core Witch Doctor, because you want eggs. And you want Shard. You need a lot of gold on this hero. Greedy supports, boys. Witch Doctor, Jakiro, they seem strong. You can farm with ulti, yeah. You can farm with it for sure. Where the OG logo at? I don't know actually. I need to fix that. Boom. There we go. Interesting. I think Witch Doctor might be strong. I'm willing to play him. Skeletons now deal 25% more damage to hero. Skeleton's armor increased by 2. Not too bad.
I follow.
Vampiric lifesteal increased from 8 to 10%. And some stun duration. Skeleton build is back. A little bit, but it's not that good. Zeus, last change, guys. We got to the Z. Damage decreased by 50 to 100, but now grants damage equal to 10% of max HP of target. Holy shit. That could be a lot on like a hero with 3k. Everybody has like 3k HP late game, right? You're doing 300 bonus damage on your ulti. That's definitely a buff. That's definitely a buff, I think. Worse against low HP supports, maybe. But it's pretty much like the same against low HP supports, but really good against tanks. Ability change from autocast to toggle. Lightning hands. Oh yeah, the right-click Zeus. Of course. Alright, cool. We made it, guys. We did the patch notes. It took us 2 hours. Not too bad. I think that's fair. That's fair.